Good morning, Leslie. I'm glad you've got a beautiful day. It's a little bit overcast here in Exeter. Um, Very cloudy, but still dry. That is the main thing. Rather be dry. Hope you're well. Good morning, Lucy. I hope you're all good. Good morning to those who are just coming in. So just going to go over the cards and the crystals that are on the cards. So on card number 1, we have this beautiful, I've called it a jasper. It really needs a name. It needs a name. This beautiful crystal that contains the jasper, the murderite, the chrysocolor. There's a whole lot going on in this sphere. Beautiful. Whole array of minerals. On card number 2, the skull wanted to be on board. I don't know why, but he really called to me last night. He really wanted to be on the cards. So I was like, okay, you can go on. So on card number 2 is the beautiful clear quartz skull. And on card number 3, we've got the beautiful howlite. Beautiful crystals for a wobbly Wednesday. So just take a few moments. We've got a couple of minutes before I pop up, just to sit back and just see what card is pulling you in. Which crystal is calling to you? Lucy's going for all 3. Loving the jasper. It's gorgeous. Something for everyone in that jasper. Morning, Nikki. Hope you're well, sweetheart. So yes, there might be an order. There might be an order to your cards. I've got 1, 2, and 3. You might feel that number 2 is calling you first, is stronger. Then number 3. Then number 1. Clear quartz for Nikki. Beautiful. Good morning, Janet. All 3 for you. Leslie, please can I have 1 and 3? Of course you can. And it is a Wednesday. It's hump day. We're halfway through the week. And I hope your week is going well. Lois, good morning, sweetheart. I'm glad you found us again. I'm loving them all, but thinking Jasper. No problem at all. Good morning, Sarah. I hope you're well, sweetheart. I am nervous of skulls. No, don't be. I love a good skull. Love them. Nothing to be nervous about. They're very friendly chaps. Or chapesses. Good morning, Hayley. I hope you're well, sweetheart. Number 3 for you. Okay. It is 8 o'clock. So, hello. Good morning, everybody. How are we all? As I've been saying, it's Wednesday. It's hump day. And I like to call this one a wobbly Wednesday, because normally what we've been thinking about on a Sunday or Monday morning, what to plan for the rest of the week, Normally on a Wednesday is when we start to go a little bit off board, a little bit off piste. So, but hopefully our week is going well. Hopefully we're all doing good. The weather has been beautiful. It's a bit cloudy over Exeter at the moment, but it should change. It should change. But, hopefully that was not the summer of 2021. We could do with a few more months of that weather, please. Nikki, I have a Scud in my car. His name is Grimwald, and he is my protector. Love it. Good morning, Ali. I hope you're well, bird. Morning, Julie. Happy hump day. Absolutely. It's all 3 for me today. Brilliant. Beautiful. Janice, good morning, sweetheart. 2 and 3 for you. Gorgeous. Lily, how are you, sweetheart? No, you've not been with us for ages. But I appeared as soon as I awoke. Rough dreams again last night. 2 and 3, whatever that means. No problem, sweetheart. Bless you. Lovely to see you here. Ali, all 3, please, bird. Stressed this week. Driving and listing. Wobbly is right. So I look forward to guidance today. Lush. And the beautiful Nikki. I am very well, thank you, sweetheart. I hope you are too. Leslie, absolutely. Going to hospital today. Please, can I have some healing? Absolute. Of course you can. You're welcome, Lily. So, yes. So, on card number 1, over this side, we have the beautiful Jasper mix. On card number 2, our beautiful clear quartz skull has wanted to be involved. And I think he's affecting the camera. And the camera seems to be going fuzzy. And then on card number 3, we've got the gorgeous Howlite. 1, 2, and 3. So, there we go. I think it's sorted itself out. Good morning, Mother. One calling to me this morning. Beautiful. Let's see what these cards have in store for us. And remember, I can only go by what the cards say to me. So some of you might be able to take what I get. Some of you might see differently. Might be shown differently. Go with what you're shown to. Okay. Right. Let's see what's going to happen. What's on this Wednesday? So underneath the beautiful mixed jasper, there's beautiful murdernight there. There's a bit of chrysocolor. There's even a bit of hematite. And a lot of red jasper. Beautiful in the mix. Beautiful. So underneath that crystal, we've got chastenite. Past loved ones. Interesting. So past loved ones. Now, normally when we look at past loved ones, it's very easy to think of those that have transitioned, those that have passed over. But they're with us all the time. Even though they've left us, they're with us. What I like to think of with this card is those that are still in the physical, that we're no longer connected to. So this could be your school friends. This could be your past jobs when you've been in a team and you've really bonded, but you've left that job. It could be obviously your past relationships. But it's these people, and there may be 1 or 2 in these circles, school friends, old friends, your past work colleagues, past relationships, there are a couple of these that have really helped to get you where you are now. It might be that one of your old work friends found the new job for you, and you are where you are today because of that one little change. So this is what we really look on is the changes, the influences these people made in our past to help us get to where our future, to where we are now. So it might be that we've been reminiscing recently. We might have been thinking, oh yeah, I wonder what happened to that girl who sat across from me at school. Or, gosh, my first job, and I was working behind the bar with X, Y, and Z. Where is Z? What happened to Z? They were such a hoot. They perhaps gave me a little bit more training. They perhaps made me feel welcome, gave me the confidence to grow in my job. And by growing in that job, I became manager, but all thanks to Z for giving me time, so just reflect, reminisce on those important people that have came into our lives but are no longer in our lives. Not that they've passed over, not that they've transitioned into the spiritual world, that we just separated ourselves from. We went our different ways. They came into our life, did what they needed to do, and now they've gone. So just really, we might be thinking of that and just thinking, oh, I wish I was still in touch with that person. Maybe throw out a lifeline. Maybe turn around and do some research and think, what happened to that person? They really helped me out at that point in time. But for whatever life choices, for whatever happened, you're no longer in touch with that person. So just think on those. Think of those relevance of, yeah, I've got people to thank for where I am today. Okay, underneath the clear quartz skull. No idea why he's here today. But last night, I always look at the crystals. The cards get laid out the day before, and then the night time I go and find the crystals. And he wants to come along. I was like, oh, okay, Scully. So underneath card number 2, that's where you are. Okay, so Baba G. Baba G is in the house. Ascended Master Baba G and Diamond. Beautiful. So that's where clear quartz comes into. Let me just bring the Jasper back in for card number 1, because I said with this crystal that there is a mix, a melting pot. And you think of all those people that we've worked with, we've grown friendships with, we've had relationships with, but no longer are they in our lives at this moment. And so here, we've got the Jasper. So they're the people that grounded us. They're the people that helped cleanse us, clear us. We've got the chrysocolla. Who were those people in our past who gave us the voice, gave us that confidence, allowed us, listened to why we spoke, why we shedded? And then we've got the Merlinite in this. So those people in our lives that helped expand our imagination, helped us to think for ourselves, gave us that time. They contributed so much to our time at that moment. And here's Baba G with Diamond. Although I don't really work with diamonds. I find diamonds very overrated. They can be a girl's best friend, and I'm happy for that. I'm more, give me Dambarite, give me Azeshalite, give me Apotholite, give me a good quartz, which is perhaps why the skull wanted to come onto this. Baba G was one of the first dudes to bring in yoga. He was a yogi, and not so much thinking about the movements, but thinking about the breath work. And this is where Baba G comes into us, is our breathing. So when was the last time you took a breath? When was the last time that you just focused on your breathing? So right now, you might be doing a lot of things. And if you think about the cards this week, there's been some very, big things going. Monday, we were decluttering, releasing, bringing in that vision. Yesterday, we were learning, teaching. So at the moment, we might have quite a lot going on. We might be in a tiz. We might be, oh gosh, what's going on? Baba G is coming in and going, whoa. Let's go back. Let's take it back to the start and breathe. He really is good for bringing in our breathing, because yoga, yes, okay, we do the downward dog, we do the salutations to the moon and all different poses, but it's the breath work in yoga that releases, relaxes us. I always say through my crystal work, when people come onto workshops and we connect with crystals, it doesn't matter what crystal you've got in your hand. For a good connection, you need to be calm and you need to be relaxed. And by doing that, we take it back to the breathing. Breathing in, breathing out, and really feeling that breath work. Meditations. We all start with meditations by focusing on our breathing, drawing in those big, deep breaths. So, although he was the dude that brought in yoga, I don't think all of you will be into yoga, but some of you might think, actually, I am considering yoga. Baba G in the house, he is, he might be coming in to say, do it. It's going to be beneficial for you. But for others of you, he might just be coming in to go, right, breathe. Don't worry about anything else. Take time for you. And to take time for you is your breathing work. Take those deep breaths in. It's okay for us to have a break. Pause for a moment. Yeah. Diamond is coming in here. Diamond, although I don't connect with it that well, but it is that, it's the almighty powerful stone. It's the strongest mineral on the Mohs scale. It's number 10 on the Mohs scale. It comes from carbon. Diamonds are formed under pressure. So there is that little saying that, if you're under pressure, you're making diamonds. But Baba G is coming in here to go, I don't want you to have that pressure. Go back to your breathing. You might be in a bit of a tiz about your spiritual path, your spiritual life. You might have found that you've got too many fingers in spiritual pies. And you're getting a little bit anxious. You're getting a little bit, oh God, I think I might have taken too much on. Baba G is coming in and saying, well, go back to the start. Go back to where this happened. Your spark of spirituality began. What was your first feelings? What was your first port of call? Stay on that path. It's okay to pause. It's okay to just say, actually, today is for me. And today I'm just going to be conscious on my breathing. I'm just going to feel the air going into my lungs. And I'm going to feel the carbon dioxide leave. And just take those deep breaths. Bring yourself back down. Do what you need to do. So it shall be. You know, a bit of que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Don't stress. Don't worry. With clear quartz, with the diamond, we've got that clarity. We've got that focus. At the moment, we could be looking at muddy waters. We can't see clear. We haven't got time because we're perhaps busy. We're perhaps doing so much things. And so Babaji is saying, hey, how can you make a decision? How can you make a direction in your life when you can't see in front of your window screens? Stop, pause, take some deep breaths, clear your eyes, bring in the clarity, bring in the focus, that focal point. Right, now are you ready? Now let's go. Yeah? We can't do something properly if we've not got the time and we're not giving it the right energy. We can't go into things half-heartedly. We can't just put a little bit of our energy into something. We either go in head first or not at all. So just at the moment, if you are that diamond, if you are under pressure, I love that song. Breathe. Just allow that pressure to fall and just take some breaths. Okay, hope that makes sense for some of you out there. And then underneath the beautiful howlite. Oh, lepidolite. Transition. Okay, so this is it. You know, for some of us, we want that transition. We want that new house. We want that new job. We want to lose weight. We want to put on weight. We want whatever that transition is. I'm not talking about the transition that I said here. I'm not talking about you guys passing over. You guys are staying on this physical world with me for a lot longer. But just think of what is that transition. You know, transition, it's very easy for us to talk about spirituality, but there is so much that we do day to day that we are transitioning in. And it might be from the past. Yeah. The fact that we are transitioning right now could be because of those past influences, those old work colleagues, that boss that gave you that chance to get a promotion. And by you getting the promotion or putting you through that bit of training that you then took away from that job and put into your own life. Those old school friends could even be your old school bullies. Those that allowed you to prove and to remain who you are. Can you transition if you're under pressure? Can you transition if you're not even making time for yourself? Bring in that peace. We had howlite with lepidolite. Lepidolite is a calming mineral. It's got lithium in it. Lithium is used in so many antidepressants. So lepidolite is a beautiful crystal to calm the mind, along with howlite. along with the diamond, with the clear quartz, bringing in that clarity, that focus. Pause, else you're going to miss this change. You're going to miss this transition. Look at the butterfly. Look at the caterpillar. The caterpillar, okay, inside the pupa, it's moving. But for us, looking at that cocoon, looking at that pupa, it's had a pause. It's resting. So for you guys, if you are wanting that new job, that new stage, that new chapter, don't miss it by being under pressure. Maybe don't miss it by dwelling in the past. You're going to find that transition by being in the here and now. Look after you. There's nothing worse than missing an opportunity because you're looking after somebody else. This is your life. It's your path. Don't overlook opportunities for the sake of other people. So I hope that makes sense with howlite and lepidolite. Calm down. Take things slowly. If you're going down the road 80 miles an hour, you're not going to be able to take that left turn that's coming up in 20 yards. You're going to be like, oh, no, that was my turning. Oh, well. Oh, well. What was that left turning? That could have been your path. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Let's just see what the animal kingdom has to say about those cards. So we got bear. Bear is coming in. Boundaries. Stand your ground. So again, it is that me time. It is that, no, I can't take on any more problems. I can't take on anything else that's not my own. Leave me. I'm under enough pressure. I'm under enough strain. I want my boundaries. I want my boundaries so I can reflect on the past friends. Sending them thanks. Thank you for being my friend in my 20s. Thank you for keeping me up till 4 o'clock in the morning and going to work on 2 hours sleep. Thanks for that. Yeah. Allow Baba G to come in. Call out. I love Baba G. He is very, very spiritual. I like that he's connected with the diamond in this card. Just connect with him. When you meditate, allow him to just, so it shall be. But feel that transition. Yeah. It could be that you're just getting further into your spiritual work. That you're feeling a calling to go somewhere. But transitions can be the smallest of things to the hugest of things. But we can only do that by finding the peace of mind for ourselves. So I hope they resonate with you. Oh gosh, we've only got 5 minutes. I need to stop talking. So we've got 5 minutes. So let's just see how these resonate with you. Is there a card? Have you been reminiscing? Have you been thinking about those people that you used to hang around with, but you don't anymore? Have you thought about your breathing? Yeah, the most simplistic thing, the thing that we do every day, but we take for granted. Remember yesterday with kangaroo, gratitude? Yeah, it's like blinking. We blink, but we just don't think that we're blinking. Like breathing. Just because we don't have to think about breathing doesn't mean we shouldn't put our thoughts into our breathing. And maybe what is your transition? What is it that you would like to change? What would you like to develop on? Good morning, Norma. Love the jasper and clear quartz. I hope that the jasper and clear quartz was relevant for you. Good morning, Lynn. Hope you're well, sweetheart. Morning, Hannah. Lily, amazing. I've let slip my breathing awareness and yoga lately. Well, hey, Baba G in the house. He's going to hate me, but I can't help it. You know, it's like Ali G, Baba G. You just have to do it like that, but he will curse me next time he comes through for me. Yeah, you've got the yoga guru here. So not me. Girl, Jesus. There's no way I'm doing a downward dog. Good morning, Helen. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Sharon. Card 3 for you. I hope the transition spoke out to you. Wise words. Thank you, Stacy. Haley, wow, I called Bear then. There we go. Where's your boundaries? Are you standing your ground? Yeah? Enough is enough. I can't go on. I can't go on no more. No, enough is enough. It's enough. Yeah. So just think of that. And because the cards that have been coming out this week are very personal, are very me, the release, the decluttering. Yesterday we had the learning side of things. Monday we had the vision card. What's your vision? So today it's just that, you know, yes, we could perhaps take on other people's, you know, don't stop caring. Don't just become the ultimate bitch and just be like, no, do it yourself. But don't allow other people's problems overweigh yours. Make sure you've got breathing space, personal space, you know, boundaries. Lily, really resonates. Thank you, Lily. I'm so glad. Please do join us again, sweetheart. Stacey, love it. I'm setting boundaries and moving forward with life. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you, Stacey. Yes, the bear, so me. Brilliant, Hannah. Leslie, thanks, Dan. Yes, the cards resonated. I need to take note of what has been said. Beautiful. Well, the videos are always on Dan Rocks. It's always on YouTube. Also, along with YouTube, the next installment of the PhD crew video went out last night at 7. So if you have subscribed to the PhD crew channel, which is Penny King, Hilary Stanley, and myself, we debunking, keeping it real. And it was thanks to Stacey Spark for this video, because we are debunking the three most misinterpreted cards in the tarot. We are talking about the devil, we're talking about the death card, and we're talking about the tower. So do check that out on YouTube, on the PhD crew. If you are friends with me, I have shared it on my personal page. If you are liking and following Dan Rocks, I've also put it on there as well. So do check it out. A little bit of plug for that. Norma, thanks, Dan. Can take all this. I need to set my boundaries and have more me time. Yes, me. How can we release? How can we declutter? How can we find our vision? How can we learn if we've not got me time? All these cards that we've learned from yesterday and Monday is for ourselves. So we need that time for ourselves. Haley, sharing my thoughts of all three cards as when at first glance I met Earth Crystal. Number 1, number 2, clear consciousness, right action to Earth. And number 3, our Earth will grow into brilliant. Yes. Yes, I love that. Yeah. Love that. Norma, I've been reminiscing. I do breath work with my patients, then forget to do it for me at times. So thanks for reminding me. No problem. Whoopsie daisy, be kind to ourselves and kind to Mother Earth. Lovely listening, Dan, and everyone. Have a super new birthday. And you guys too. And you, Haley. Thank you for your lovely words. Thank you, Dan. I needed that today. You're welcome, Hannah. Babaji in the house. Yes, Lily, he is. I'm never going to ascend. The ascended masters are going to look down at me and go, really? You think you deserve to be up here? Is there room for Dan in the house? Love the bear card. Yes, Norma. I'll have to catch up later. No problem, Anne-Marie. I have my eldest visiting and keep missing. Catch up on the tarot from last night too. Have a great day. And you, Anne-Marie, give my love to your eldest. Lois, I'm reminiscing non-stop, Dan, and working towards transitioning. But yes, need to breathe. I forget to slow down. Thanking you, Lois. And please do join us again. Thank you. Love the transition card. And then the bear. Boundaries are important too. Absolutely, Sharon. Absolutely. I've watched the PhD and PhD. It was so meaningful. It was great. I loved it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do drop us comments on the YouTube channel. Do put some comments down there if they're positive. If they're negative, don't bother. Baba G will come and get you. Breathe. But yeah, please do go onto the YouTube channel. Leave us a comment. Let Penny and Hillary know. I always pass on the comments. So brilliant. Thank you, Dan. This has really resonated with me today and just started yoga yesterday. Baba G, he's there. Thank you. Great as always. Thank you, Janice. Have a brilliant day. Thank you, Ali. I love watching the PhD crew. Thank you, Sarah. There's plenty more coming up with those guys. Listen, I'm running over time. I'm going to let you guys go off. But so important the way I end this. Because really, what I always end my lives with is if you can't heal yourself, how the hell are you going to heal somebody else? These cards here are crucial into why it's important to heal ourselves. Have a great day. See you all tomorrow morning, live at 8. It's a date. Bye. Forgive me, Babaji.